Hi Scorpio, this is Kay. You're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. It's lovely to be here with you guys today. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for coming by to watch the video. Please like and subscribe if it hits a chord with you. Okay, Archangel Michael, what is their past energy? We have Shield. Okay, that came out yesterday in a reading. Their present day energy is Sap. She's interesting, and since this one's sticking out, I'm taking it. It's convertible. Yes, very interesting. Just had a twin flame reading with Libra just now, so if you're on the twin flame journey, it might be something you're interested in. Okay, because Libra might be one of your placements, your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay, so we got past energy as Shield. It looks like a knight, right? With their armor. Defensive, protect, supporting, safeguard, block. It's defense. It's not defensive. It's defense. It's a form of defense. It's protection, support, safeguard, blocking, guardian, stand up for. Yeah, being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, and be on guard and withstand. So you're some kind of fortress. In the past, somebody's been a fortress for you, or you have been. Present day, we have Sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, and life force. So, wow, so this is 6, this is love and family. The number is love and family. 9 is the end. Something ended. And it ended with, because it's always a new beginning after that. It ended with you feeling as though you were protected, or you were protected. Like you had somebody either was, like I said, a fortress for you, or you were for them. Okay, well, let's just keep going. So near future, we have 7, which is heaven. It's spiritual. It's convertible. Many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind, alternatives, and preferences. Ooh, that's a nice car, by the way. Okay, so it looks like something was... You were getting prepared for whatever. Something showed up that was supporting you so that you had all the resources that you need now to be in wealth, or to be in the flow, or to have everything that you need, so that you have... you can take advantage of the many options available to you, your free will as well, in the near future. Let's get an energy for the past here. The Lenormand. Anchor, 35, that's 8. It's abundance. Anchor, somebody was a fortress or anchor. You were grounded. I mean, really, you were grounded, feeling secure, knowing you were protected and supported. Could have been by family, could have been by someone that's, you're in love with, friends too. But in any case, they felt like a safe place for you. You could be what you needed to be. And you were always anchored there. So if any problems in the future were to happen, you could always go back. That their doors were always going to be open to you. Okay? Let's get present day energy. Book. Number 26, that's an 8 again. Abundance. We have 8 and 8 here. Book. So resources, maybe it's education. that maybe you needed finances to go back to school, and somebody was going to be able to support you in that way. Or it is that you are learning. There's something that you are, it's like it's written, the book, it's written. It's destiny, right? Let's just carry on. Near future, scythe. Okay, sense is German for scythe. 10, new beginning, because you had to cut away something. New beginning, you harvested what was no longer needed on your path, and you're moving forward. All right, Archangel Michael, let's get some more for Scorpio here. See if we can put this puzzle together. The Empress, she's got all sorts of, she has got all sorts of time, meaning she's got all sorts of lessons that she's learned through the many lifetimes that she's lived. She's evolved to becoming someone who gives birth to new ideas. She uses all the resources she has available to her because she's a master manifester already too. She is wealthy, you know, if not financially, she's wealthy in knowledge, and she is very comfortable. Whether she's got 2 pennies to rub together or 2 billion, she is good in where she's at. She's good. She's feeling stable. She's feeling secure. She's happy. She's feeling good in her own skin, and in whatever situation, relationship she's in or not in, she's good with. She's content. She's satisfied. She feels good. Look at her. Her eyes are closed. She's relaxed. She's like zenning. She's connected to the divine. She's listening. She's listening, and she trusts the divine. She trusts her true nature, which is the divine, and is faithful to the divine as well. She does what she feels she's being guided to do when she feels she's guided to do it. Yeah, she lives life on her own terms, but she knows that with her free will, she can do anything. She can move mountains. She can do whatever. Her free will, she can do whatever she wants. Let's get a clarification. The Hangman, the Hangman. So it's a new perspective that she's gained, a new perspective. She's things were at a standstill, possibly. I mean, this is a time where you were building up, like you were. The past was a time where you were building up a stronghold, as it says in here, a stronghold. You were building up your resources. You were building up your courage and strength to go after whatever it was that you want to accomplish in this life, or at least at this point in time, which can change. And so you might have been feeling like you were sacrificing whatever it is that you're going to be doing moving forward. You've been sacrificing that until you were prepared. So with this gentleness here, her sleep, her eyes closed, she's not necessarily sleeping, but her eyes are closed. It's her going within. So she went in within. Scorpio, you went within to find out what was needed. Now, going within could simply mean that you went into, you approach the people you feel you can trust and rely on, who will support you and protect you. You went to them and said, I'd like to do this. And they say, oh, okay, that's a great idea. And how will you plan to do this? Well, you say, well, that's where you come in. Okay, yeah. Or that you have all the resources you need. But Seven of Pentacles. But you just want to know that they have your back. They have your back just in case. And that they say, yay, go for it. Kind of give you an approval from their point of view. Okay. So we got the Seven of Pentacles in the near past, near or far past, and the Page of Swords. Seven of Pentacles is, you know, building up, right? You see in the other deck that I did for the previous reading, use the other deck, it shows the stacks of pentacles. That first, they start off by sowing the seed of abundance, right? Of prosperity. It starts off with a harvest of one pentacle. Then maybe a month or later, probably later, 2 pentacles. Then so forth and so on. It's 3 pentacles, 4 pentacles, 5 pentacles, 6 pentacles, and 7 pentacles. Other cards, it shows it's on the tree. So there's lower lying fruit where there's pentacles that started off the growth, or the low lying fruit, and then they go higher and higher as the newer crop, right? As a tree grows, it grows out the top, and it's a newer crop. So you're going to have more and more as time goes by, because what your hard work, or your whatever it is that you're being successful at, you're accumulating. It could even be the protection and support of friends and family that you're accumulating. But in this case, it's like where I'm feeling like it's more like you have been trying to build up your resources, and you may feel like you need some help with that, and so you sent out a message to your people with the Page of Swords that I need your assistance. Will you support me? I need your assistance. Now, this doesn't have to be someone that's going to school. It could just be that there's something that you feel compelled to do, like a destiny. Like you feel the urge deep within you that you have to do this one thing. Maybe it's like visit India or something. You know, like I need to go to India. Maybe you just feel called to go to India because you may have been living many lifetimes in India. And it's just a stirring. Like I have that feeling with Australia. And so I went to Australia, and you know, it felt just awesome being there. But I still think about it a lot, and how I'd love to go back. I got friends there to see now too, and I was going to go back this summer, but it just didn't work out that way. But it is like it's a call, and it's an itch in me that I want to be in Australia, because when I'm in Australia, I just feel so dang good. You know, like I'm meant to be there. And I lived there for a year, and I went to school. Took my daughter with me. So she was 8 at the time. But anyways, that could be something that's going on with you, that you just have a calling for something. And it's going to cost you either a lot of your effort, a lot of your time, or a lot of your money, or all three. And so you need to have this support system behind you that's going to, where if for some reason you can't make it, you can fall back on them, and they'll always be there. They ground you. They help you feel you're stable. Feel like you're stable. There's no whooshing around on the ocean waves, because the anchor is down, and the anchor is them. Okay, so that's really good news. Got the Knight of Ties, which is the Knight of Cups. So it's something that is a journey for you that you truly do want to be on. You're in love with it. It's like I was talking about, maybe you need to go to India or something. Wherever it is that's calling your heart is something of a journey for you, because they're on a ship here, and they're traveling the ocean. And talk about being back and forth on the ocean. You got your support people back here who are going to keep you anchored. So even though you might be doing like this, you're never going to go too far off course, kind of thing. So you are definitely going somewheres that is very important to you, that you really desire. This is the sap. It's like it's in you. It's your life force. It's the needed materials, resources. It's a flow. It's wealth, essence of life for you. Spring, blood. It's in your blood. It's nourishment to you. Sweetness, energy, vitality. It just really just gives you a lot of light, you know, like you just are charged up with the idea of doing it. And you're right now, it's like you're gathering your resources right now, because in the summer the sap runs, right? It's a winter where you can stick that thing in there all day long, the spigot, whatever, and the sap will not run. But when it's just the right time, you know, in this case, the right season, right temperature, but when it's the right time, you'll be following your destiny. Like the Empress you have become, you have this perspective that says, I'm an Empress. I need to follow my calling. I need to use my free will to be able to strike out and do whatever my life purpose is. To follow it, to go towards it, to experience it. Beautiful, guys. You got the King of Stones. That's the King of Pentacles now. King of Pentacles now. Wow. So you've got with the book, I'm not sure, I'm trying to think, is this you, King of Pentacles, or somebody who's going to be able to, like, you're going to be receiving, I feel like you're receiving the resources that you need from a King of Pentacles, through a King of Pentacles. It could be your dad, it could be your husband, or, you know, it could be your mother, could be your wife, because it's just an energy, King of Pentacles. But somebody who is very, let's say, well resourced in money, in prosperity. So it might be you're going to a bank. You might be going to a bank to get a loan, and they're going to be signing on it to guarantee it with you. Could be, but I feel like this is not you. This as you're gathering your resources, as I said a minute ago, you are now gathering your resources. You're learning what you need to learn in order to be able to reach out to start your journey. You're going to be, you know, following your calling, and part of your calling is to be asking for help, possibly, and for you to meet up with this person who is going to be in a position to help you. That's all part of your calling. The Eight of Branches, which is the Eight of Wands, that's a whole lot of fast moving back and forth communication. With the Seven here, we got many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind, alternatives, and preferences. So you're going to be possibly hashing it over with somebody, maybe the King of Pentacles, as to where you're going to start. What are you going to do? How do you get this project off the ground? Now that you've got the seed money, you know? Now that you've got the resources that, well, you're getting it now. So when you do this, because this is near future stuff we're talking about right here. The Two of Cups, okay, Two of Tides. So it's going to be, you're going to be partnering up with somebody. It could be someone romantic, sure, yep, most definitely. But it's definitely you're partnering up with somebody to help you to realize whatever this dream is of yours, this project you're moving towards, this trip you're going on. You're going to be realizing that you have all that you need, and you're going to cut away. You're going to harvest some of it, while still you're harvesting some of it while you're still planting seeds. Okay, because that's what a farmer does. You harvest, but you plant, so that you always have the next season's crops ready to go. And so that's what's going to happen, is that you're going to be cutting away what it is, like, you know, what would you say? You're going to be accumulating or gathering up. Yes, gathering up the resources that you have available to you here. And that's the cutting away, that's the harvesting, while you're going to be planting seeds with communication with whoever it is that you're partnering up with here. Because they have ideas, or they have some kind of help that they can somehow form and you know, show you the different doors that are open to you, available to you at this point in time. Wow, looks fun, looks exciting. Strength and courage. Queen of Cups here. Okay, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Tides, which is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Stones, Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Branches, and the Two, and the Lovers, and so forth and so on. I don't think, we don't really need this here, because this is the future, past, and near future. The Eight of Tides just shows that you're going to, it's going to be, the Eight of Tides is the Eight of Cups, walking away from an emotional investment. So I don't feel like that is, that's part of your reading. I don't feel like that's part of your reading. This is, though. Strength and courage to actually set out on the journey before you, to put your foot down for the first time. Now that you got yourself all ready to go, you're prepared to go here, and you are the Queen of Cups, you're going like, wow, I am so in love with my life. I'm so in love with my life. And you might even be in love with this person here too. King of Pentacles. Depends, you know. There could be somebody that, you know, they might have been your support, your rally, your what do you call it, your fortress, as I said, who's always going to be your anchor that you can fall back on. The Knight of Cups could be someone who is you know, they want to make you their special person, their wife, and they're going to be wooing you with the Knight of Cups. Okay, wooing you, you know, providing you with all the things that you may have a concern about being in a relationship, a committed relationship with them. And they're going to say, look, I've got this, you've got that, we got all this together. This is our destiny to be together. You're going to be two of you are going to be singing that to each other. It's our destiny to be together. And so you're going to be having a whole lot of enjoyment. You're going to go with the wind with this person, and there's somebody that's going to be able to source you in whatever way, if it's financial or it's some other way. But there's going to be a whole lot of communication between the two of you here. A lot of love. You're in love with your person, with the Queen of Cups here. You're finding the strength and courage in order for you to be in that position with them, because you got the Six of Pentacles right here, and it's like you got to make sure that things are balanced, that, you know, equal give and take, that you're not going to be in a relationship where you might be giving more than they are, or vice versa. Okay, so it's just something that's on your mind about it, that is something for you to take into consideration, that it's going to take you a little bit of strength to be able to trust that this is what it is that you need to be doing, moving towards. You have cut away your past, or you've made use of your whatever resources you had available to you. It could be other men that you were, or women that you were involved with. You made use of that. But now is now, and you've planted new seeds that you will at some point harvest when they're ready to harvest. So Scorpio, it looks like, if it's not a romantic thing for you, it's definitely something that you're going towards it. It's a calling on your heart. Okay, you're answering the call, most definitely, and you're asking. You've talked to your people already. They're already in this, the past. They're already in cahoots with you about being your fortress for you, your stability if things were to go south on you, and you're talking to or partnering up with somebody who's got the resources to help you out with that. And that could simply be, let's say you want to go over to Africa to do some work, and it's the company or a man or a missionary or something that is going to be taking you over there with them. getting you set up. Whether they stay or not, I don't know. But they are going to be somebody that you're going to be following for whatever purpose it is that you are journeying towards. Okay? So I hope that this was something of enlightening to you and a good fortune for you and exciting. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.